Hello, Mr. Vladmir Putin. Wish I could do this a little more privately, but I'd rather it be public just so we're all on the same page. Um, I am a man who is a disciple of Aleister Crowley. I'm pretty sure I've made that known. I'm a disciple of Mr. Aleister Crowley. Okay. He was of, great value to other countries during his time of being a practicing magician, ceremonial magician, so on and so forth. I believe I hold enough power within myself to do the same, to continue where he left off. I think I have the capacity to fill that role. Um, I will say that I might not have always been quite sober as everyone else, but just like Crowley, I do believe in sorcery. Sorcery was done all throughout history in every country, and even some of the great leaders went to sorcerers for help. You know what I'm saying? Or all those individuals who can tell the future. I ain't telling you. I'm telling the future. I'm speaking the future. I'm speaking it. I'm speaking it, and I am manifesting the that serpent, that golden serpent of ages that triumphs over the demons that individuals or those vile individuals that they serve. So, as far as that goes, they won't be getting too out of hand in that regard. There's not going to be any getting out of hand, first of all. But, you know, they got a lot riding on Mr. Zelenskyy, Mr. Vladimir Putin. They got a lot riding on him, mainly because they don't want to be held accountable for their crimes. And they don't want to lose the power dynamic in regards to their families and their peers, their constituents, because that would mean that their little hand-picked wannabes can have that tied to Mr. Zelenskyy still, and then they could swindle your ally China, who is very loyal, by the way, very loyal. Uh, that would mean, they could swindle him into, seeing them in a more higher position because they chose an ally, right? They chose an ally who could withstand. But I will say that the leaders of my country currently, as we are fixing it, they are vile. Okay, so vile individuals can only do business with vile individuals unless they are swindled into being vile or doing vile. Reason I say that is because Mr. Zelenskyy has tried to tell the world that you are the devil, or that I'm the devil, or that we're the devil. When Mr. Zelenskyy has just blocked out any social media information or mainstream media news, social media news from being played in his country. I don't think that's democracy. I don't think that's. I think that goes against freedom. Um, but you know, how you run your country is how you run your country because you were put in that position to run that country. But if you're a piece of shit, it will reflect in what's done to you and what you do to others. So Also, um, I would like to say respectfully, I am sorry for the loss that was taken of those brave men and women who were hit by that unfortunate situation, Mr. Vladimir Putin. But right now, I'm not gonna say too much, right? I'm not gonna say too much, but we are still in a great position, and we have not even overextended. We haven't even overextended our hand yet. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't even. You know what I'm saying? We have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say nothing, but um, right now it's best to keep unwavering faith. I just want to send a message of unwavering faith to you. I want to send strength to you, your country, and all those brave soldiers. As far as I'm concerned, I'm an American, and I can give two shits about the soldiers in Ukraine. I can give two. I don't give a shit. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a slave descendant, and I still haven't gotten reparations. So as far as I'm concerned, they gave what I could have got for reparations. You know what I'm saying? The entire country of the United States of America, and they just decided to give it to the Ukraine so they can overthrow you, so they can keep positions of power and not be held accountable for their crimes against the entire world, and its own and their own nation. As far as I'm concerned, if they're gonna be charged for crimes in America, for using the American people as sacrificial lambs, this it should be the same crime throughout the entire world. It should be throughout the entire world. And they don't want to face that, and they don't want their names, their family names, to be so disgraced and frowned upon that they would give that money instead of giving it to the people that come from Africa. You know what I'm saying? The people that come from Africa, when they do business with people from Africa, you know, it's a little not only racist, it's a little selfish, it's a little fucked up, it's a little vile, it's a little arrogant, and hey, I've been doing some looks online, and you know what? They say you got the land, okay, to be of service to them. That's great. You got the land. You got the land. Okay. I see, you are a man who is on record noted on the internet. That's nice. Doesn't really mean shit to me. But it does mean something when the individuals of my nation who have submitted spiritually and will continue to do so, or there will be many consequences, many consequences, many. That is not up for discussion. I will keep my foot on their neck. That is my promise to you, Mr. Vladimir Putin. Spiritually, my nation, not my nation, the leaders of my nation have deceived not only this nation, but other nations as well. I will keep my foot on their neck, and I will hold their ass accountable. I can promise you that. You have that. For sure. I will keep my foot on their neck. I'm not taking breaks. If they continue, that blood that is spilled of those Russian troops shall also be within their bloodlines. Let's be very clear about that. It talks about that in the Bible. Mr. Zelenskyy won't allow people to practice, church in the way that they want to. It has to be approved. So as far as I'm concerned, as an evil, terrible thing, as the golden serpent that originally came from Africa, I really don't give a shit about Mr. Zelenskyy. Like, honestly. And the leaders of my nation are not apostles of what evil is. They are poor representations. They are very fucking poor representations. That is why they're going to fucking jail, and they're trying to escape jail for as long as they fucking can. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they are not true apostles of evil. But, Mr. Zelenskyy, you call me the devil. You call my constituents the devil. But, Mr. Zelenskyy, let's not forget there is a golden ram in the White House with 6 lamps on the left and 6 lamps on the right. I think that's the 12 tribes of Judah, the 12 tribes of Israel. That ram, that goat can be equated to a serpent, Mr. Zelenskyy. I don't think you're going to win this, Mr. Zelenskyy. I don't think you're going to win this. I don't think you're going to win this, Mr. Zelenskyy. It's not written for you to win this. It's not written for you to win this, Mr. Zelenskyy. Let's be very clear about that. Let's be very, very clear. So, what I say to you, Russia, it is already written that they're going to get fucked up. It's already written that they're going to get fucked up. I ain't worried about them getting fucked up. I know they're going to get fucked up. I ain't tripping. But really, all those U.S. leaders really did was purchase. They purchased. It wasn't an investment. It was a purchase. Also, an investment can be a purchase. It can be a purchase. He said investment. Your investment. Your purchase. To have more time. To have more time. You know what I'm saying? That's basically saying I cannot guarantee that I can defeat Russia, but I can buy you some time. I can buy you some time before your ass go to jail and before the rest of you motherfuckers go to jail and try to hightail it to other countries and shit. Why'd you go to St. Croix? Did you take some money to St. Croix? But is you going over there? I don't know, bro. I don't know what the laws is over there. I don't know if they got extradition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you can extradite from over there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That should be something to look into. I don't know, bro. I don't know what was in that spending bill. You know what I'm saying? I just know it was some shit that don't help the fucking American people and don't help jobs. Don't like we got resources here, we got minerals here. You say like it's homeless people, man. Like nigga, create the jobs so they can get the job, and then you can like fucking fund housing. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gave bro 20 billion. Like rent crazy, rent crazy. All you got to do is pay somebody's rent for the year. I'm pretty sure that don't even touch $1 billion. Like what? What? That don't even touch $1 billion. You could pay everybody's rent for a year that would not even touch $1 billion. Like what the fuck? Like I don't know. This is like this shit is stupid. It's really stupid. But that's besides the point. Mr. Vladimir Putin, excuse me. I have unwavering faith in you because you have unwavering faith in what I like to believe is my word, what I'm saying, you know. I have subdued that vile spiritual power, that administration, you know, of my nation. That does not mean, you know, some people aren't better, how can I say this? Listen, the leaders of my country are vile, but I am not a vile man. So, you know, if you can equate that to what I was trying to say, you know, that works. It's going to be a beautiful year. Okay? I am the golden serpent, Mr. Vladimir Putin. No matter what Mr. Zelenskyy has been given, it shall not matter, because truly, he doesn't even care to go to war with you, really. He really does not even care to go to war with you, really. It was a purchase. It was a purchase. You did not buy the extended warranty, so bitch, you cannot bring this back. You know what I'm saying? You did not purchase an extended warranty, so you cannot bring this back. How long do we have for the election, Mr. Vladimir Putin here in the United States? How long do we have until that election goes down? Anybody? 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 This investment is sounding more and more like a purchase every time. It's sounding more and more like a purchase to keep them in power a little bit longer, a little bit longer, a little bit longer. You guys see what we're doing? We're good. Look at us. We're good people. We're helping Ukraine. Like even though like that's one of your allies, that don't mean shit. Like really, you know what I'm saying? Your ally only fucks with you because you buy them shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I seen the shit that y'all been contributing to the Ukraine, and damn man, I just want to say, bro, like having a lot of land do mean a lot of shit, bro. It really do, bro. It really do mean a lot of shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you. I seen the countries that was providing you with shit, and I was like, damn, like just cause he got land, damn, like more land, more troops, but shit, like what the fuck? Damn, they just giving you shit. They scared because they didn't got enough land. Because they ain't got enough land, so them motherfuckers is scared. But I know you're a pussy. I know you're a pussy though. You wanna know why? Because the current leadership of my country, nigga, I see them as pussy. They might not be pussy to you because you might be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I say that because I'm the golden servant, bitch. I'm in the White House right now. I'm in the White House right now. Nigga scared as hell. He better stand in front of some motherfucking gold. Nigga, every time you get scared, nigga, stand in front of some gold. Nigga, stand in front of some gold. Nigga, every time you scared, nigga. Every time you scared. Every time you get scared. Every time I have a thought, just like, you already know every time I have a motherfucking thought about just doing something to your ass, like spiritually, bro, you better stand in front of some motherfucking gold, bro. You better fucking do it. You better do it. I don't care. You could have gave reparations to slave descendants and you do business with Africa? You fucking do business with Africa and you won't even like, what? By the way, Mr. Zelenskyy, I just want to say I got a nice little video for you coming up of the mistreatment of African Americans or Africans, you know what I'm saying? Africans from any country or continent, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the mistreatment of them when trying to escape the imminent doom that's gonna happen to your troops, your land. I want your land, Mr. Zelenskyy. I am with Russia on this one. I want your land. It looked nice. That's how that worked historically. That's how that used to work historically. You got a lot of land. I like that. You want to side with my enemy? Great. My enemy step in. Listen. You already saw what happened. You know, niggas pussy. They bowed. Sorry for using the N-word while speaking to, you know. I feel like I could talk to you like, you know what I'm saying? Like we came up off the street and now we, you know what I'm saying? We just like doing whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as I'm concerned, I was not trained for this. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I was trained for this, like spiritually, like, you know what I'm saying? But that don't matter. Anyways. But I was trained for this, like, you know, the losses, the gains, you know what I'm saying? How to do this better, how to do that better. You know? So forgive me at times when, you know, I am not at the peak I would be if I was 35 or, you know, 40. I feel like 40 is good to be a president. I feel like 40 is good. I feel like 40. Right now, you know, partnership in leadership is what we need to do. That's right. That's good for me right now. But as far as I'm concerned, me in alignment with you in Africa, uh, North Korea. Let's not forget North Korea, and China. That is great. I would like to say I am a great dominating force spiritually. I believe I am one of the greatest spiritual powers upon this earth. Me and my congregation, me and my order, my council, my spiritual council, in the same way that the leaders of countries and nations went to spiritual councils. Listen, those individuals who use their powers for vile acts against their own nation and other countries, who go beyond what's even written in the Bible, who go beyond that, they shall be held accountable in the highest regard. They shall be held accountable. And that does not mean, because see, I am the order of the Golden Serpent. My congregation, Order of the Golden Serpent, they consist of many people from around the world, from different denominations and congregations and orientations. We all have the same cause. We all have the same campaign. I don't really like to use the word agenda. Our own campaign, but we have a common goal, right? And our own campaigns do not go against this common goal. It solidifies the common goal so we can further our campaigns. So Mr. Zelenskyy can call me the devil. He can say, you're a part of a society. I told you that I was the disciple of Aleister Crowley. That is a religion. I'm the disciple of Aleister Crowley. I'm a Thelemite. Thelema is a religion. It is well recognized around the world, and it is well recognized in America itself. And I'm pretty sure they have the civil liberties, to practice openly and freely. You will find that some of those world leaders who are vile, some of the ones before them, they may or may not partake in certain, things that would be familiar to what I'm talking about. Whether they do or not is none of my business. I could really care less. But some of them that I know of personally, when it comes to having a golden ram in the White House, they may not speak openly about it, but I am willing to speak openly about it because I am not ashamed. I am an evil, terrible thing. The devil is not ashamed of being an evil, terrible thing. He was not ashamed when he fell from heaven. He ain't ashamed when he ain't ashamed. I am not ashamed. I don't do anything I'm not ashamed of. I don't do anything that I'm ashamed of. I love what I am. I love what I do. I may not always get it right personally when it comes to decisions outside of decisions like these, but I'm not ashamed of that because I am imperfect. But that which is absolute, that which is perfect, is on our side. Mr. Vladimir Putin, Mr. Zelenskyy, and the current powers in leadership right now of my nation, which is America, they do not have God on their side. They don't even have the devil on their side. Really. It's been a lot of disgrace and disrespect to that entity, that God. It's been a lot of disrespect from what I'm seeing. Um, and of course, certain mistreatments in America had to happen because, the Bible and whatnot. But we're gonna stop with that. We're gonna turn over a new leaf because, the United States does business with Africa. The United States just gave Africa, what I'm saying, a nice chunk of change. And I say change. It was a nice chunk of change. Um, you know, we're gonna do better when it comes to that because although you did that, I still need all of you around the world, around the entire world. I need you to be holding people accountable. All right. I'm pretty sure we suffered enough. All right. If I got to almost lose my life because individuals were in fear that I would get to this point to speak like this and have the capacity to withhold a entity that would allow me and help me to do things like this, have a better relationship with God so I can do things like this and speak in this manner, that is a problem. And that means that problem has been ongoing too long. The assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. was quite some time ago, I would like to say, but not too long ago. Segregation wasn't that long ago. Jim Crow wasn't that long ago. So, we had some time. I remember, speak of the devil, Mr. Zelenskyy says that we're the devil. Great. Nice segue. Tituba the Crucible, one of the most powerful witches who was of African descent, was held in high regard during the Salem witch trials. So, Mr. Zelenskyy, I don't know who you think you're dealing with, but you're barking up the wrong tree. You're barking up the wrong tree when it comes to calling somebody the devil. Okay? All right. Pretty sure that woman had to do what she had to do with those powers that she had, even though she would not be exactly what you claim her to be, Mr. Zelenskyy. I give honor to a God, to that God. I put that God in good light because certain individuals, certain vile individuals, have bastardized what he stood for and what had to happen of the people that he, knew or know, past, present, future. That God doesn't just die. You just have to have the proper time and the proper molding for you to utilize certain things in its fullest capacity. That is why, I look forward to the future because it's going to be a great future, not only for Russia, but China and Africa and North Korea. I respect you as a world power as well. There's no disrespect there. We included you. I just was a little too focused on the 4, but you still the 5. Let there be peace in Asia. You know what I'm saying? Let there be peace. You good. We respect you. But it's also going to be a great future for America because the current powers that are vile, the current strongholds, the current affiliates, the current businesses, and da 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 da. will fall and shall fall and are losing power currently and will lose power. So we can have a better America and a better relationship amongst the entire world. Against the entire, you know what I'm saying? Not against, my bad. Like over the entire world. Excuse me. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about two different things at the same time. Yeah, it will be a better understanding, a better communication. You know, we'll have actual happiness. There will be an actual heaven upon the earth if we can just get this vile disgrace of the devil or whatever the fuck they serve, because I don't even know at this point, but I know there's a golden ram in the White House. A ram could be said is a serpent. You could say that a ram is a serpent, but you know, I'm not gonna keep beating that dead horse. Just look at that. Oh, excuse me. And by horse I meant the ram, because that serpent hasn't really been prevalent in America, because that's not a priority to teach history to individuals you're trying to keep enslaved, whether that be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, like, you know, not at the top of the bucket list if you're trying to keep them from overthrowing you. Which is why, Mr. Zelenskyy, outside of Africa, you're one of my greatest assets. One of my greatest assets. Because China is one of your greatest assets, and is going to be one of your greatest assets, because it is my belief you two should definitely stick it out together. Definitely. For sure. And America, you know, once we get rid of this vile leadership in America, and once Mr. Zelenskyy falls, because he will fall, that is a given. It's written for him to fall. You're siding with individuals biblically who will fall to the ground. Like, you're gonna fucking fall to the ground. I don't care what, nigga. God beats technology. What are you talking about? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? The devil controls technology. What are you like? I don't think y'all like are like thinking like are trying to think like the devil. Like, I don't know like what's going on in y'all fucking brain, bruh. But like, both of those things came before both of those things. Like, the shit, like what? And you know what, China? I hope you fucking get to the moon. I don't give a fuck. I'm a proud American, but I know you gonna save in a moment, in a compromising moment, right? You're gonna save Russia. Russia gonna save you. You know what I'm saying? Russia really trying to save us. You know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with that bullshit that that's going on currently with the current administration, the current leadership and shit. All you corrupt ass politicians. And let me say this. Crowley, Aleister Crowley, there was no title. There was no like election title for like spiritual council. Like, y'all don't even do shit like that anymore. Like, y'all don't even got titles for no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, fuck that shit. Fuck that title. I don't give a fuck. I ain't running for the House of Representatives no more. I don't even give a fuck. Honestly speaking, because I could talk like this and they can't talk like that in there. So fuck that. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to be fake all day. I don't want to have to. Nah, fuck all that. I don't care. And I know y'all got certain technologies to where you can like shoot people with like little darts and shit. But I'm Golden Serpent. Ain't nobody gonna turn on me because your whole bloodline gonna fucking pay the price for that. But respect. Yeah. I know China's gonna save you in a compromising position, Russia. I know Russia's gonna save China in a compromising position. Right now, the president of Ghana just welcomed Meek Mill. Yes, sir. Yes. Round of applause. Round of applause. That was great. To the citizens of Ghana, to those people of Africa who are trying to critique the president of Ghana for having business with Meek Mill, if you do not worship, if you do not honor the golden serpent, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If you're from Africa and you're critiquing the president of Ghana for doing business with Meek Mill, shut the fuck up. If you do not honor the golden serpent, shut the fuck up. Do you truly care about your ancestors? Because I'm a slave descendant. I'm the fuck over here. And I don't remember anybody in school teaching me about a golden serpent. It wasn't in there. It wasn't in there. It wasn't in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't in there, you know? I learned about Germany. I learned about the Holocaust. You know what I'm saying? I learned about the Spanish War. You know what I'm saying? I learned about the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? You know, I learned about Mongolians and shit. I learned about Attila the Hun. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no niggas in there with no crowns of a gold serpent. So, you know, unless you've been trying to actively reach out to you know, the Africans over here, I would shut the fuck up. Cause we sending his ass over there to help your fucking economy. We sending his ass over there. You know what I'm saying? We sending his ass over there. Like, nigga, go over there now. Go now. Go. What are you waiting for? Go. Take your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? To help build your economy. You know what I'm saying? And keep a steady flow to America when we fix this shit and get new leadership. So, you know, maybe, if you were honoring, you know what I'm saying, like your ancestors for real, you would probably understand that. You would probably understand we need that connection between slave descendants and Africans, or black people, if you want to call them. We need that connection to Africa. We fucking need it. We need it for all of us. I don't care what country in Africa. I don't give a fuck. Listen. You don't have to listen to my word, but I just told you how to keep a steady flow of income just by making this one decision. Just by this one decision. This one decision. Man, these artists can go the fuck over there, bruh, to Africa, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Who not everybody now, because some of y'all fucked up too. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You go over to Africa, nigga, you will be held accountable. If you do that sick shit you're allowed to do in America, over there, I will hold your ass accountable, nigga. You will die on that plane, nigga. Not even that plane, nigga, the jet, nigga, because you taking a private jet. And, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas like to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas like to ride y'all jet. So, excuse me, not plane. Let me backtrack for a second and fix my words. That jet can go down. That jet can go down. Before you even get there, that jet can go down. In the ocean. In the fucking ocean. In the motherfucking ocean. I don't give a fuck. You're my nation, nigga. I got the authority to say that. Nigga, you're my nation. I ain't say any other nation, nigga. I said you. You feel me? I ain't even talking about Meek Mill. I'm talking about all of y'all who want to follow in Meek Mill's footsteps right now. You do the sick shit you do over here, you're not finna do that shit over there. At all. You was not doing that shit. Nigga, you don't even, nigga, you don't got the approval. Nigga, no. Keep his ass here. Send his ass to a dungeon or wherever the fuck y'all send them niggas to. You know what I'm saying? Before he even, no, nigga, no, 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 no. Okay? Anyways, gonna have to cut this a little bit short because I gotta do some other things too. But I would like to say, Mr. Vladimir Putin, that it's gonna be a good year for us. Okay, it's gonna be an excellent year. Excellent year. Excellent. I understand your ambitions when it comes to land within the Ukraine, whether that be, it doesn't matter, right? I understand. I looked at the map. I looked at the map today of the Ukraine. Oof. I would want that land too. I would want that land too. That's why we are great for working with each other. We should work with each other. I want that land too. Because you're an extension of me. So you having that land is like me having that land. You know what I'm saying? Or best case scenario for Mr. Zelenskyy, the war lasts at least a year, and then those who bought him, those who invested in him to give them a year, you know, or not even a year, actually, not even a year, those individuals who purchased or invested in him to defeat you will most likely, no, it's definite, actually, not most likely, they'll be going to jail right before the presidential election, or, you know, during the presidential election. So, you know, and as far as I'm concerned, if you even listen here, if you even think that you are going to run for president again, I don't give a fuck how well you can be controlled. I don't give a fuck if I could control you. I don't give a fuck. You have done some things that are not okay. You have sacrificed people. You have used people as sacrificial lambs. All right? That's already not okay. All right? You done did some things on camera that are not okay. All right? You have suppressed freedom of speech. That's not okay. That's not okay. It's not okay, actually. Yeah. And it's rather sad that Mr. Elon Musk can't help us get our Twitter accounts back, because I got some stuff on there that I kind of need. But anywho, that's just a sidebar. Yeah, in regards to freedom of speech to the entire America, I would, you know, continue to praise Elon Musk, okay? And not even praise, I'd say, like, give him his credit, please. Giving him his credit allows him to have his safety. Please keep doing that. We need him to have his safety. This is very important. If anything were to happen, which is not going to happen, because if you do anything to him, listen, not only are y'all going to prison, everybody on the Jeffrey Epstein list going to prison fucking immediately. That better be the first order of business. This is the order of the Golden Serpent. That better be the first order of business. Anyways, oh, might I add, a police agency, the FBI, was suppressing individuals on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure it happens on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure it happens on, you know, Instagram. I'm pretty sure, you know, pretty sure the government, Congress, You know, the White House, president, CIA. Pretty sure they all work with the FBI. So if the FBI does that, I'm pretty sure the CIA does that too. But we ain't talking about them right now. You know? It's a lot of fucked up shit going on right now. A lot of fucked up shit going on right now. It's a lot of fucked up shit right now. Like the world is upside down for a reason. Cause it gotta go right side up. It gotta go right side up. It got to. It gotta go right side up, bro. It gotta go right side up after this. You know? Got to. I am very proud of this partnership that China and Russia that you both have. It is a very smart decision. It is a very wise decision for you to come together and establish, that power dynamic. In regards to Africa, you will be, that dominating force you used to be seen as in history's past. You know, when like individuals, were sent to battle and just fuck shit up. But we're building a heaven, so don't nobody need to fuck anybody up. So that means you need to work towards becoming one of the wealthiest countries that ever lived. I'm pretty sure that's what Africa was, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, There was so much shit there. I'm pretty sure blood diamonds were sought after in Africa, There are individuals with crowns of blood diamonds, from Africa. Africa used to be so fucking respected, okay? And we're going to build that back up. Mr. Meek Mill, please be on your best behavior, Mr. Meek Mill. Please be on your best behavior. You have the protection of the kingdom of heaven and hell. Nothing shall touch you. You are going to help bridge the gap between America and Africa. But most importantly, it's going to leave that channel open for African Americans who would like to do business over there and who would like to receive citizenship there, so they can, learn and get to the bottom of truly what their, what life was for them and what that can mean for them, and to experience it the way that their ancestors experienced it, and to just, taste the water and put their feet on the soil, like everything that like you would think they can do here, they should, like it would be, it's of a different, it gives them a different feeling if it's over there, because originally that's where their people were from, so they are disconnected to that feeling of what that soil even feels like on their feet, or what that water even tastes like, or what that air even feels like, or that electromagnetic field, that electromagnetic field of spirit or spirituality, the food, the treatment when it comes to women, A lot of people think I'm gonna die on this fucking hill, bro, and it's not gonna happen. A lot of people think I'm gonna end up like Crowley did or some shit, but that's not gonna happen. Like, I know you're wondering that, and I'm here to assure you that's not gonna happen. First of all, like in any sense, I'm the golden serpent. Listen, Mr. Zelenskyy, this is gonna happen one or two ways, Mr. Zelenskyy. All right, this is gonna happen one or two ways. And I took away a third way just because, right? We don't really need prisoners. So there's no, either you'll die or the war will last long enough to the point that you no longer have an obligation to the vile leaders of the United States of America and their families, who they will try to position into power and be the next president. You will have no obligation to them because they will be going to jail. And if anybody in my country has a problem with it, in regards to that leadership, you can go to fuck the jail this year, right now. Right now. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are on the Jeffrey Epstein list. Pretty sure some of your best friends, some of the CEOs and CFOs and so on and so forth, your own families and so on and so forth are on that Jeffrey Epstein list, or are criminals in the sense that you are murderers because you have made the American people sacrificial lambs. So if anybody has a problem with that, I would either shut the fuck up or you can go to jail, because it's more people needing to be going to prison. I need more people going to prison. I need more. I need more. I need more. You're not there hasn't been enough charges, enough arrests. There haven't been, no. I'm talking about specifically from your stronghold. That being the current leadership and everybody that trickles down from that leadership. Everybody that trickles down. I need you all fucking held accountable if you have any problem with what I'm saying. If there is a problem with what I'm saying, I need you held accountable, effective immediately, right after you think that shit. Right? So, and also North Korea, we respect you, okay? We respect you. Listen. The world leaders currently of my nation, well, I mean, there's an offer in there now, but before, they did not respect me. I do not take prisoners, and I welcome all challengers spiritually, right? Because Aleister Crowley, he was a spiritual power. His congregation, I like to think of myself in the same sense, even though we're a different skin tone, which means nothing to me. I'm pretty sure it meant nothing to him, They just, Nazi Germany just gave him, a position of power, you know what I'm saying? A position of respect amongst those other powers that were dealing with, Nazi Germany, And I feel like we have that same type of relationship, between, you and I, Mr. Vladimir Putin, which then extends to China, Mr. Xi. And then that extends to the president of Ghana, one of those great representatives of the Golden Serpent, which is a reason why he was elected, and which is a reason why he could recognize that it was a blessing to have Meek Mill be, embraced and loved by the citizens of Ghana. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love, That's love. That's love. That's a smart man. That's a smart man. That's a very smart decision. It's gonna bless the entire Ghana. It's gonna bless Meek Mill. And it will bless you also, Mr. President of Ghana. Some people are such haters that they don't want you to receive anything from that. They don't want you to receive any blessing from being a blessing to your own country by embracing Meek Mill in such a way, This now allows a window, but Mr. Meek Mill, you will not be the gateway for record labels like Empire Records, Empire Records, Atlanta Records, 300 Entertainment, Rostrum Records. It doesn't matter what fucking record label is in America and outside America. You will not step foot in motherfucking Ghana. You will not step foot in Africa with that dumb shit through Meek Mill. That is not what's going on. That's not what's taking place. I rebuke and I reject that from happening. I am the Golden Serpent. If you try to go against what I'm saying, many people from the Jeffrey Epstein list will be going to prison, effective immediately. That will be the first executive order. It will be the first executive order. There ain't gonna be no executive order without that being in an executive order. So let's be very clear on that. You're not gonna go fuck up the heart of Africa at all. At all, bitch. At all, bitch. You better find another artist, because as far as I'm concerned, if you can't find one, then your label gonna burn to the motherfucking ground, and I don't care. Looks like you've got 1 month and 8 days, to sign me. I'm not really caring to get signed, so, But you got a month and 8 days. You got a month and 8 days. I gave you till the second month of the year. And at this point, I don't even really have a desire for that, because you waited too long. So we're just gonna let the clock tick, and let's see what kind of havoc, what kind of just remarkable destruction God will bring about from that situation that I created, because you created it first, being selfish and thinking that you weren't going to allow me to have some of the riches in America. Who the fuck are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who are you niggas? I forgot. Yeah, to the covens, the best covens, to the best witches, the best warlocks, the best shamans, the best at the disposal of my enemy. Listen, if you contest me, your names shall be written down by God and the devil. Not only will your name be wiped away from the book of Lambs, but if it's in there, you know what I'm saying? But not only will your name be wiped away from the book of Lambs, but your bloodlines will pay the price for going against everything that I'm doing. If you go against China, or if you go against Russia, your bloodlines will pay the price for years to come, for years to come, for years to come, for years to come. You already have many crimes against you that you will be held accountable for. You will be held accountable for years to come. Your time is very short. You know that. You are blocking many things from coming out, Mr. People in power in America. Yeah. I wanted to say your name, but your time is already so short. Let's just, you're already going through it. I know you stressed out as a motherfucker. That, you know what? You stressing. You really stressing. But this video isn't really about you. And I can feel you trying to do witchcraft on me right now, but guess what? I'm the Golden Serpent. I just absorbed your magical power. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? You see how that works? That was great. Thank you for that. I just absorbed your power. You thought I was going to die just then, didn't you? I felt it. Just then you thought I was going to die. Just then you thought I was going to die while I was making this video. You just thought I was going to die right then. But I didn't, right? Woo, look at you. You thought you were the best. Look at that. You thought you were the best. Look at that. You thought you was finna kill me just then because I just felt what you just did. Trust me, I did. But it didn't work. Because God is good and I'm the golden serpent. I'm pretty sure he is God's child. Pretty sure he is God's creation. So if anybody's going to be killing God's creation, I'm pretty sure it would be him and not you because you're a fucking human. Right? Right. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm going to have to cut this short. I got some other things I need to do. But Mr. Vladimir Putin, it's really only going to go two ways. Either Mr. Zelenskyy is going to end up dead, or he will no longer have a financial obligation to the current administration and those individuals that are affiliates, or, you know, in fact, it could be entertainers, it could be whatever, it could be actors, it could be this, it could be that. Whew, the can of worms. The can of worms, Mr. Vladimir Putin, that I am waiting to be unraveled. Right? But once those cans of worms and the new rulership comes into power, Mr. Zelenskyy will have no financial obligation to continue war with you. So then we can get back to business between all countries and nations and, you know, establishments that we can all be on one accord. We can all be on one accord. They are a bastardization of what I believe a new world order is. That order that they are, that's fucking like vile as a motherfucker. That's vile as fuck. That is a bad representation of evil and sacred and like dark knowledge. Like they bastardized that. Like that's been around since fucking Egypt. Like that's been around since like Africa. Like what the fuck? Like what? I should know. I'm the golden serpent. I should know. So they're gonna go one of those two ways, and once he no longer has a financial obligation to you, then we all start back at square one, and we all get our shit together and do business with each other. You know, it's really more about the individuals in my country that are like a poor representation of leadership and vile than it is everybody else, right? I mean, I am a slave descendant. That I wonder how much money they have made from having slave descendants and having slaves and going far beyond what the Bible even said, going way far beyond that. Going far beyond that. I'm pretty sure it does not say to the slaves in the Bible or those that were enslaved in the Bible. I'm pretty sure it did not say rape your fucking slaves. I'm pretty sure it did not say that. Pretty sure it did not say fucking mutilate them and pull limb from limb. Pretty sure it didn't fucking say that. Pretty sure it didn't say that. So there are some extra vile ass sins outside of the Bible that they have to account for. That was okay. That evil that you were given, that rulership over those people who were put into enslavement by God, bruh. Like you took it a step further and did some extra shit. Like you took it a step further and did some extra shit. Like, and you've been doing extra shit outside of that, like burning whole fucking towns and cities and like financial empires and shit. But I ain't even going into all that right now. I don't really care to. I wish the country of Russia a blessed year. We got a blessed year ahead of us. Mr. Vladimir Putin, you and your council, I wish you all a blessed year. I wish your troops a blessed year. Here's to a great victory. Either way, we have a great victory. Either way, we have a great victory. Whether it lasts a year or whether we, and by we I mean you, you bring his blood to be spilled on the soil, you know, either or, you know what I'm saying? Until the current power is removed from power. Either way, until then, or if he dies, we still have a great victory on our hands. So either way, Russia, either way. Mr. Zelenskyy says I'm the devil. The devil puts nations against nations. And as far as I can see, Russia, you made Mr. Biden bow. You made him bow, and he had to run to the Ukraine, and the Ukraine had to run over here and do their theatrics and shit to make it look like the current administration is doing something good, and then the world can be on their